So I did check, and it was looks like that back taxes almost like 6,000. So how would that work?
She's looking at that down payment. I would obviously have to calculate it. If it's more than that, then it'd probably be 15 to 20% down.
Because here's the thing, we either do, let's say, a rental, or we might do like sort of like a wrap to a different family.
Okay.
So that's typically what we do. Here is the thing too, and that's what I typically do. Like I just sell it as owner finance back. But the challenge here is that I know you had spoken, I believe, with one of my team about it. You had mentioned the owner is open for an owner finance.
Correct.
Okay, so I was checking on this one. I believe last time when I checked, it was that you asked for 10,000 down payment.
Correct. It's negotiable. Anything between 10 and 20. Depending on that, then they'll determine the interest rate and all that.
So I did check, and it was looks like the back taxes almost like 6,000. So how would that work?
Payment plan. She's paid most. Actually, she's paid most of them up to now. She was just in town. We took care of that. I had to go give a payment actually for her. So I know that they've either been on it or paid them off by now. So that's what I'm asking. I don't know how updated your records are, but I'll go ahead and look at that one too.
Okay.
So basically, everything would go through title anyway.
Right, of course.
Or through the yes. So obviously all that gets paid off. Now, she's looking at that down payment. I would obviously have to calculate it. If it's more than that, then it'd probably be closer to 15 to 20% down. But as far as I was concerned, she was taking care of the taxes before. So once again, maybe looking at the records, and I usually do that. I sit down, I share a net sheet, what that would look like, what the down payment, the offer looks like, and depending on her expenses, then we would work backwards from there. So as long as we stay closer to 20,000, so you're looking, a little over 10%, maybe 12%, just to kind of cover. That would cover closing costs, make sure the title, is clean, transferred over to you, make sure all the taxes are up to date, and covers all that so that whoever buys it or, then you're good with the...
Yeah. Ideally, the back taxes get paid in full
at closing, yes.
at the closing.
Correct.
And then as we move forward, let's say, because here's the thing, we either do, let's say, a rental, or we might do like sort of like a wrap to a different family.
Okay.
So that's typically what we do. And so if we do the rental, obviously we will be responsible and we're making payment toward the taxes. If we decided to do like a wrap to a different family, then we basically do a like monthly or quarterly, so it's been paid, so that we don't get like surprise of big bill at the end of the year. My goal on this one, it's typically the interest rate. So I basically would, let's say I would sell it at a higher interest rate, and that's how I would basically be making my money.
If you want to email me what you might be proposing, we can put together, what your monthly payments would look like, which I'm sure you can do that as well. I'll confirm on the whole tax situation, and then just make sure to see what else, if the numbers make sense and work for you, then we can take it from there.
Just a couple of questions. So I see the roof. Is the roof like need replaced, or what's the case with the roof?
No, it does need to be replaced.
Just a couple of questions. So I see the roof. Is the roof like need replaced, or what's the case with the roof?
No, it does need to be replaced.
Here is the thing too, and that's what I typically do. Like I just sell it as owner finance back. But the challenge here is that roof.
You don't invest much into it. You just want to turn it around like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like you're not flipping. You don't have any room for going in there. Yeah, and this is more of a fixer-upper. So, I mean, maybe for a rental, maybe, but it's a rental, somebody that wants to hold it, and from the same rent you paid to replace the roof, and then you're putting back into it. At one point, you have that equity, you have the roof replaced, you have the tenants pay all that. It's kind of like a long term. This one, you might have to invest into it. So I don't know if it works for contract for deeds and things like that you're working. But go out there, take a look at it. I'm just getting to my next appointment.
Sure.
I'm going to send you my email once again. If you do think or it's something, send me over what you're thinking.
Sure.
I will definitely communicate it to the seller, see if it's something that might work for both of you.
Sure.
And go back and forth until it does. Okay?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Sounds good, Waleed.
All right, thank you so much.
We'll talk to you soon. You're
Bye-bye.
welcome.
It's always, good to be transparent. I'm not really afraid of the agent or what would be my exit strategy. Sometimes I share, sometimes I don't. This one, I was basically letting her know that this is what I'm going to be doing, doing the interest rate. We will see. It's just the matter of I can't just push too much on the down payment. So I would like to keep it low on the down payment. That way, if I have to send it to an investor or something, I'm able to, to do just that. Go and see it. I'll share that with you how really everything goes. Most likely, I go first, 0 interest, see what I can get. Because again, my thing is just the interest rate difference that I'm looking for. So we'll see how it goes. I'll share that with you guys and keep you in the loop. Take care.